Hey all my awesome folks, and how are you guys doing? And welcome to part 6 of the Ape Escape 2 playthrough. Now this part is quite lengthy because we're going only through 2 levels, but we have so many monkeys to catch. So let's go ahead and get right into it with Enter the Monkey. So we got a couple of monkeys here going through, their Kung Fu training session for today. And I was thinking about adding the what was it called? It's the track from Ape Escape 1. What was it called? I can't think of it at the moment, but it would go perfectly here in what they were doing right now. Geez, it was part of the medieval madness. What was that called? Oh, it was called Wasabi Sabi Wall. That would have went perfect with the intro of this. So right off the bat, there's like 7 or so monkeys to catch, and you could just go nuts like I'm going right now. So I'm just going ahead and just capture these monkeys that's in the way. So even though the monkey quota was high, you could get your first 7 or so monkeys right in the beginning of the stage. So that's what I did. I'm pretty sure some got away, as they usually do, but in the last part we lost Pippucci. So Pippucci, you get him right soon after the stage. After you get Pippucci right back, so you can be as reckless as you want to now that you got your little monkey friend back. And remember, Pippucci helps out. Pippucci gives you cookies and stuff, and as you can tell from this part and last part, I'm feeling a little better. Got some food in me from last part. Recording within the same day, so I'm in the recording mood. So, I say, why not just get some, parts out of the way, and you can feel better about yourself. Because, as I stated before, last part, been kind of on a hiatus of what I've been doing and whatnot. You guys are probably tired of hearing that, and if you are, I'm sorry. I'm just letting people know how I'm doing. Once again, you can check me out on Twitter at Mr. Awesome Sean. Become part of the Awesome family, guys, and follow me on Twitter and what I do, because you guys, my subscribers, you guys are awesome. You're awesome dudes. You're the awesome guys. And for you who are watching or who are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and become awesome as well. Well, you're awesome anyway, just for watching the video. So why not become legit and become part of the awesome family? But anyway, inside the temple of these monkeys is a death trap. It's just all sorts of stuff is just waiting to harm you. And this monkey right here is just putting up a bit of a fight. Like I stated before in last parts, I kind of figured out their pattern, so I can, try to minimize as much damage, because these guys, they hit and they hurt. So I try to, there's a simple pattern, and if you watch them for a while, while you're fighting them, and if you watch them, without taking that much damage, you'll learn that pattern. So just be careful of that. But anyway, like I stated before, this part is quite lengthy. We're going through 2 stages of just longness, folks. So I hope you guys are just ready for the ride. Oh, his name's Johnny. Speaking of Johnny, because the guy is a big inspiration for this channel. He's been doing, an awesome job. Been doing the, Five Nights at Freddy's review and stuff like that by the time, during the time of this recording. So, yeah, like I stated before, this guy is a big inspiration. Not only him, but the Completionists and Brain Scratch commentaries are all a big inspiration for this channel. So, go tell those guys that, I've been inspired by them to start my own Let's Play channel. Even though it's small for now, I only hope to get as big as them, and I really hope to meet these guys someday. I've been thinking about starting a second channel, As you guys know, I'll probably just be doing reviews. I want to get Twitch started up, so I want to start that soon. And that channel will just be strictly for just miscellaneous stuff. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that towards the near future. And also, just to keep up with, you know, if you're asking, where's D? He's been doing his own thing. You know, the guy got a life. We tried to, I'd say this was about a month ago. We tried to do the Super Mario Brothers 3 Let's Play, and that ended up horrible, folks. First of all, I do not like using the Wii controller at all. Since I don't have a Super Nintendo, we tried Virtual Console. So, you know, the Wii controller. And the controller I had, because we did a test playthrough, the controller I had was such... It had such a delay, folks. If we do that Let's Play, I'm using the Pro Controller. And hopefully things will go better and smoother with the Pro Controller. So, we're gonna do that, soon-ish. You'll probably be looking towards next year for that one, folks, because of our schedule differences and whatnot. And I'll pretty much probably be starting a new job soon, you know, just to get a couple of bills and stuff out of the way because they're piling. So I'll be starting a new job, and pretty much now that'll make the schedule even more hectic for both of us. So you know, things happen, folks. So anyway, yeah, if you haven't noticed before, Pippachi gave us a hint to use the slingshot to open the switch to get to this area. I pretty much already knew that, but if you were a newcomer, you know, that'd be able to help you out. We'll be seeing Son Goku pretty soon here. And you guys do know about the legend of Son Goku, right? You know, not the guy from Dragon Ball Z. Well, we're talking about the Monkey King, the Monkey Warrior from the, you know, the Chinese novel Journey to the West. Yeah, that Monkey King, that Son Goku, which is actually based off, which is actually who Goku's based off of. You know, like, yeah, no shit. But anyway, I did a loop around the area. That's why I did a little jump cut here, because I was trying to catch that monkey right there, and he's just too fast, folks. And I end up screwing up royally over him. So yeah, he's just too fast for me, and I didn't know about going around catching, you know, this guy, because he's just sporadic. You see him jumping all over the way trying to hit me. He blocked, which I gotta give this monkey props. He blocked my sword swing with a kick, so I couldn't really be too mad at him. So after all that attempts, I finally caught him, James. But in the background, if you look, Son Goku's flying around. I don't know if you guys are able to see or not, but yeah, Son Goku. I wasn't able to catch him this time because honestly I wasn't really looking, so you know, we'll be able to catch Son Goku soon enough.
You really had us worried.
And now Pippachi's getting scolded by Natalie, saying, you know, he had to be in us and whatnot. But I'm trying to refill on some cookies here. I didn't have to cut this time because I got exactly what I needed. Because I stated before, this game don't really offer as much cookies as last game. So this part, this area right here, I can't even pronounce that name, folks. It's like a cathedral or whatnot. We're catching 13 out of the 17 monkeys, and this stage right here is so huge. This is what's gonna take up the remainder of this video, folks. Just this part right here, because it's so huge. So, you know, grab a snack, grab some popcorn or whatever, because you're in for a ride. So this part is gonna be pretty much, the rest of this part is pretty much dedicated to this right here and what's going on. So I might be going on a couple of tangents in this part just because this place is kind of, visually it's amazing, but everything else is pretty much boring, folks. So if we get to and in a lengthy area where nothing's going on, I'm gonna be talking about different stuff because, like I stated before, they made the stage a little too much long. Let me rephrase that. They made this too long for comfort. There we go. That's a better way of phrasing that. I mean, it aesthetically, it looks gorgeous. It's amazing. It looks like you're in an actual palace or a cathedral. More of a palace than anything, even though I never been in a palace before. Oh god, Florida sucks. Anyway, yeah, so I've been out of Florida, like I stated before. Thinking about moving from Florida soon. Even though majority of my family is here, but that's where communications such as telephones and emails and stuff comes through. And well, that's just the facts of life. You gotta move on to what better suits you. So if you think something's holding you back and you just don't want to move from whatever holding you back, you gotta cut that strain and let it go. You gotta do whatever benefits you. And this has been a life lesson from Mr. Awesome Sean. Actually, I want to tell you guys a story about how I got my username and whatnot. Before just me going on another tangent as far as catching monkeys and whatnot. But anyway, I died at that part. That's why I got a little. That's why I died at this part actually. That's why I did a little cut here, because you'll have to see me going through on my way to get there again. But anyway. And we have a little bull section here. But anyway, I'm going to tell you guys, a little quick story. I don't know how quick it's going to be exactly. But I'm going to tell you guys a story on how I got my username here. So, originally, I was thinking of names to come up with, for my channel. Because my channel has been around since March of 2006. Not 2006. Geesh, I wish. 2016. So around this year, at the time of the recording, my channel has been up. But I didn't start uploading videos till about, I want to say, July. So it's been up there for a while. But anyway, I was thinking of names to come up with. In the concepts of creating this channel, I had a couple of goofy names. I had Silent Gamer, and the first official name that I really stuck with for a while was the Super Saiyan Brothers, because it was just going to be commentary of me and D, and we are kind of crazy outside of YouTube or whatnot. So we was going to come up there, but he pretty much didn't want to stick with the whole thing, because he said he didn't want to, be on the commentary as much. So I'm like, okay, so I'll just bring him, along commentaries, whenever he feels like it, whatever the schedule's open. So I just need to stick with a name that represents me, and what I'm doing so far. If he gets into more commentary with me, you might be seeing a name change, but I don't know yet. But for the time being, it's gonna be I thought I didn't really have a name for myself, so I'm just gonna put Awesome. Okay, so and my name's Sean, so just Mr. Awesome Sean. That's what I came up with. That name wasn't taken on YouTube, thank goodness. So I just ran with that, and that's the little Mr. Awesome Sean origin. So my actual name is Sean. So just in case you guys was wondering. So yeah, my name is Sean, and I think this channel's, it's gonna be some awesomeness to it. So why not put those two together, Mr. Awesome Sean? There we go. So you guys now know the origin of my username and this channel. Just to bring up a tangent. That's how long this part is gonna be, folks. Just me explaining the origin of my channel and how it came to be. yeah, it's gonna be one of those. But visually, like I stated before, the stage looks amazing, but it is boring to the core, folks. To me, this is kind of a dull part of the whole gameplay experience. Just every time I play Ape Escape 2 or go back to it, which is not much, folks, I still would rather play the original over this anytime. Speaking of the original, I would been playing the original Ape Escape because I told you guys I had that disc. I was gonna play the original over on the loose, but the cutscenes wasn't playing, and you know I didn't want to skip cutscenes for you guys. But everything else on that disc is pretty much works to perfection. I discovered a secret. I discovered a hidden Spectre coin that I didn't know about. And I've been playing this game for about 20 years now. And I did not know, maybe a little longer than 20 years or a little less, or 20 or 18 years or so, somewhere around there. And I didn't know that there was a Spectre coin hidden in the Wasabi Sabi Wall stage. It's really taxing to pretty much figure out where that coin is, but I did not know about that, and I was kind of, I was playing it, playing around, getting a feel for it once again, but I did not know that Spectre coin, it's kind of like in the outskirts where you wouldn't expect it to be, but I did not know that that was there, and that pretty much shocked me, and it's crazy that I'm still finding out secrets about that game even to this day. Now, what made me go back to play the original Ape Escape? I don't know. I was just in the mood to play it. I haven't completed that game on my because I play it via PlayStation 3 because I don't have an original PlayStation, which I do look forward to getting because I want that whole feel, that whole nostalgia feel of just me sitting down with my PlayStation gaming. There's nothing better than having the feeling of an original console and you playing that original console. But yeah, as soon as you hit that switch, that monkey flies out, and he's gonna be in his little Disney animation for a while. So if you just follow what I did, you'll be able to get that monkey from the spot that it was hovering about. But anyway, we got 3 more monkeys to catch, and we still have a lot to cover before this part is even over with, folks. This part right here just has 1 monkey to catch, but like I stated before, this stage is way too long for its own good. It is just way too long. But like I stated before, let's go on another tangent, folks. Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of part. But anyway, Street Fighter 5. I haven't picked that up for myself. Nothing has appealed for me to get a PlayStation 4 yet. So I still have my PlayStation 3. I don't have a PlayStation 4 because I don't want one yet. Because nothing compels me to get one yet. There's not as for this part, at the time of this recording, there's nothing that compels me to get a PS4. At least not yet. There's no good games out right now. I mean, sure, you got your what's that game that's coming out next week? Watch Dogs, that's coming out. Okay, you got your Watch Dogs that's coming out. It's like, GTA 5. I might be interested in doing a playthrough for you guys on the PlayStation 4 because visually that'd be better. So if you guys want me to do a playthrough of GTA 5, just let me know. Just put it in the comments, and when I get my PlayStation 4, that will be the first game that I will probably play. Tekken's coming out next year, Tekken 7 to be more precise. Kingdom Hearts 3, we don't know when that's coming out, folks. They keep showing trailers, my interest peeping, but I'll probably get D to do a playthrough of that or whatnot. I don't know, it's up to him. But anyway, I spent quite some time getting this monkey. All you have to do to get this monkey is to shoot a missile at it, and the missile act as a net, and you'll be able to catch the monkey as I just did. It's dressed up as a mermaid, so it's a little weird. But yeah, that sucker was fast on the water. But all we got left to catch is one more monkey, and look at this. This place is still big. Look how big this place is. And there are still tons of monkeys here, folks. It's not even... This is pretty much the end of the pretty much end of the whole stage right here. But it is still quite the lengthy stage, folks. And so you better get ready for, you know, when you're playing this game. Still kind of ticks me off that it got a PS4 release. But, you know, that's just... that's just Sony. At least they show their interest that you know, people are willing to spend money on the PS4 release. But anyway, this monkey has pretty much nowhere to go. It had no other option. But next part, more Monkey Madness. It'll be part 7. So you guys stay tuned. Have a fantastic day.